Yeah, I go and should I feed my dog first? Or should I make this video? Oh, but I got give my dog a lot of treats already, so they are not starving now. 等一下才弄东西给他们吃 after this video. Honestly speaking yeah, should be fine. 我给我的狗狗很多 like treats already, so they are not hungry really. 他们有 treats 了。I just want to say it was not a good experience back then. Because 你知道这些男人 right, 他们要 aim 我 but 他们不要 make it too obvious or try to cross the line in any way that I can report them and get them into trouble. And even if I will report them for any like physical advances, right, it doesn't mean that I will be able to get the justice that I want or the outcome that I want. 因为如果是我一定要他们跟到很惨的 you know what I mean? So it won't be enough to quell the anger within me towards all these men, you know what I mean? So even if 我跟你讲 at 做工的时候HR is useless. They all are protecting the company's interest, so they will cover up, they will minimize and reduce the severity of the situation by claiming it to be my own perception and my own way of looking at things, and they will try to make it sound like as if it's very neutral. There's nothing that is wrong in the first place. There's nothing that has crossed the line in the first place. So that's why I find it very like frustrating, and I feel very helpless because 这种东西 for people who experience like really serious sexual harassment at work 我跟你讲他们 right reporting also have to go through a lot of processes then you have to be mentally strong enough to be able to go through all these processes of going through the HR or going through any form of legal recourse or something. Is it recourse like some sort of platform or legal, like you have to go through like different like channels, right, to report the matter, you know. So you have to be mentally able to handle like dealing with people that may not be or probably is very unsympathetic and is more or less blaming it onto you when you are trying to report the matter, 你知道吗? So for me, right, it was just something that I felt like, you know, 我跟那个 pick your battle 的 I try to ask her to help me, right, but she's just claiming it's all my perspective and I couldn't do anything else because 你看这些 so-called friends in school, right, especially Jennifer, right, 他们全部都好像真的是 distancing themselves from me and creating more like that helplessness within me lah. They are making me feel even more helpless and even more alone in that situation back then, and I felt like I wasn't understood. 那个 pick your battle 的这样子跟我讲到好像是我的问题 and there's nothing really that's going on. It's all like in my head, you know, the kind of response from her, right, makes me feel very alone now. So when I say, can you help me out? Can you please tell me what's going on? It's more or less I needed someone to support me and understand how I'm feeling at that point of time. That alone helplessness, that people don't understand what I'm going through, that what to people, right? To people it's called sensitive and overreacting. To me it's really very serious, 你知道吗? Like I don't like the way 那个 cheater is behaving towards me and he has a pregnant wife, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? The issue on hand, right, is creating a lot of stress, and I'm at times will be a bit emotional thinking about it because I don't like to be in that situation. It's very upsetting for me. Things that you know, to people it doesn't upset them, it doesn't affect them, right? It affects me a lot and it's valid because it's me. It is a valid response, okay? I don't like to be in this situation, especially 他有一个 pregnant wife, then it's like behaving this way towards me. It's making me very stressed out. 但这些人好像 Linda 啦一直在 like rub salt into the wound, 你知道吗? You know, Linda is rubbing salt into the wound. It's like I'm already very upset to be in this position, then she kept rubbing it in my face, you know, like making it worse for me. So it's like I'm already upset enough. I don't like to be in this situation, but I need to go back to school. Then she kept on rubbing it into, it's like I'm not upset enough, you want to make it worse. So when I cry, people think that it's because I cannot be with the cheater. It's because I'm really very upset with the fucking situation already. I don't want to be in this situation already. 她一直在 rub 一直在讲leh. She's the one that's at fault, okay, 真的. So yeah. Basically, right, Aiden, when I think about how intimidated, how the real world is, I'm very intimidated. 因为我知道 right, or even if something really happened, by then I'm already so affected by it already, especially when there's physical advances or like texts that are like inappropriate towards me, right? As a woman, right, I would be already so affected by it that I don't know if I have the courage to go and like report it to HR or just quietly quit the job, right? And avoid dealing with the repercussion, meaning people will blame me, people will take my mental health as a weapon to accuse me of overthinking and being paranoid. So my mental health, right, would be used against me as always, Eden. People will use my mental health to discredit my account, you know, and they will try to minimize the situation and make it seem like it's actually me who is overreacting because at work 没有 no one 我跟你讲人就是by nature very 自私的 okay. They are not going to take my side one, okay? I will be treated like some crazy person who is speaking out about something that really affected me, but they will take it like as if it's all my problem, it's all my fault, and it's not their business to care about how I feel, because at work 是这样子的 it's very 现实 it's very 没有人情味的 So when I think about all these scenarios 我很害怕去找工作你知道吗 cause 我怕一下我跟他 aim then I don't want to wear ugly makeup anymore 你知道吗 I want to Aiden, I want to be able to dress up, okay, show 我的 cleavage, show 我的身材，我不要 cover up. Then 我不要把我自己弄到那么丑 right? Then 我也没有 like any sort of protection in the sense of 我没有朋友 that will protect me or like, you know, be there to support me. 我的 family member, you look at my father and my brother 咯. In fact, they don't give a shit if I'm being harassed by men, okay? 他们不管的 serious. I can be honest with you, my father won't be angry, right? If a man, right, try to take advantage of me. He is not interested in any of this, like, 委屈 that I have to go through as a woman in this world, you know? 因为我的 father 跟我 brother are men, you know? They are men who will actually take advantage of women in that way, okay? You look at how my father is towards, you know, my father's behavior, right? They are the same, so they won't be able to understand nor even care about how I'm feeling as a woman, right? Going to work and worrying about things that are actually legitimate, you know, valid, and it actually do happen quite often than we think, like sexual harassment at work, and all this like 玩臭 behavior from all these men that I cannot do anything about directly, 你知道吗 Aiden? Because even if I know 他们要玩臭 on me, right? Nothing haven't happened, nothing really happened yet enough for me to do anything about it, right? But the thing is, right, my anxiety will spike, you know. I'll become very anxious and very affected and very worried because I already know 这个人已经有 bad intentions towards me. 他要玩臭 but 他不要 get into trouble, so he will get other people to help him, you know. 好像那个眼科那个我很讨厌他，因为 right 他要玩臭 right, but 他自己不要get into trouble, but he is going to use other people to do his dirty work, you know. This is the kind of man I hate the most, 你知道吗 So I fucking hell very happy that he left, and I think he's now paying for it very dearly lah. A lot of people 一定会帮我扒回他的 okay. 他要 take advantage of a 美女，你知道吗 But getting everyone who thinks that I'm really I'm really dry, or I'm really insecure, I'm really a jealous person, they really think that it's my problem, and no, it's your problem. I'm not interested in you, okay? I'm not interested in an ugly old man who is divorced and is out of shape and is so fucking irritating and very full of himself bouncy 他还以为 right 我真的is that insecure bouncy like I am very narrow-minded I'm not open-minded enough Hello 是他自己 assume that the problem is me 那个问题是那个 eye surgeon 不是我是他有问题不是我有问题then 他们这些人还真的 believe that I'm the one with the problem 所以他们一直在帮他玩臭你知道吗 So that's why I so angry until I fucking just blow up, you know, at the clinic, you know. That's why Aiden, all these men the problem is all these men 不是我 I'm not the problem here. I am not the problem here. The problem is all these fucking men, you know, 真的 That's why I am so shocked that they really think that I'm the one with the problem. I am indecisive. No, you are the one with the problem. You think you are very eligible and attractive, and you think that I actually like you, you know, 神经病 You really think you stand a chance. That is your fucking delusion speaking, okay? So 我跟你讲I am so like affected, right? 真的 Aiden 那个眼科医生我跟你讲bouncy punch Aiden I hope 他真的是 gonna, you know, 真的 gonna And you know lah, you know what I would hope will happen to him 真的。And at his age Aiden, 我只是怕他等一下 I scared anything happen to you, then I how 啦我怎么办啦so yeah 啦我怕他这么老等一下他摔死怎么办 you know what I mean so so yeah I just want to say 他这么老等一下他 break his bone 他好像可能有 arthritis or what right later 他不小心break his arm break his 他的骨头很容易断的你知道吗很容易裂的很容易 fracture 的 right so yeah it's done 你最好是我跟你讲Aiden you better make sure 那个眼科真的是 suffer until very painful serious yo I really will not complain it's too much I only worry getting into trouble that's all you know if not 我管你的死活你以为Oh my god, please don't tell me 那个眼科很惨 and I should feel bad for him 你要我 celebrate 是不是 Oh my god yeah, I'm not lying, I'm very happy 他跟得到he probably already 被扒到死掉 by now already I hope you all better every single time 看到他给他脸色看讲他坏话给他听 okay You all better help me 扒回他 okay I was so upset I cried until like oh my god seriously 我真的是很 upset okay他以为他有机会嘞 You know the look on his face Aiden I just want to tell you the look on 那个 eye surgeon 的脸 right It's like he's still very excited He still think he stands a chance You know Oh my god 他以为他真的有机会嘞 Then I cannot keep up with the friendly act anymore You know 我的那个anger 已经 starting to come out a bit here and there already you can sense one you can see my body language 我已经要爆炸了 but I am trying my best to contain myself all these men 真的是很 delusional they really think they got a chance you know that's why 我很讨厌那个 cheater back then 他很 delusional 嘞他还以为他真的有机会嘞 then 他的 behavior 一直弄到我一直在发火一直在那Aiden真的救我Aiden you're the only man with EQ 你有 EQ 的你知道吗 Do you know why all these men 弄到我很生气 They are totally clueless you know They are like 那个 Julian 这样子Colin 这样子他们真的以为他们有机会helps 啦I know there are some women right that are very pretty 很美比我美的都有他们 don't mind right that their partner is less attractive and 比他们 or maybe 丑的 right all these very beautiful women right if you don't mind your partner is ugly one right it's okay I get it it's not my business because I'm not the one dealing with your I'm not the one that have to interact with you know what I mean but I cannot 嘞我不是那种但是我每次看到这些女人为什么他们的 husband 这么丑的I don't understand how they manage to do it with all these ugly men, you know. But I feel like some people just can't take it. Some people is okay. Some people to some people 那个 cheater is 帅的，你知道吗 Yes, I understand. To a lot of people, maybe 那个 cheater is considered above average good looking lah. I understand what you are talking about. But to me it's not above average good looking, it's ugly. So everybody's beauty standard got different one got different 阶段的To me 那个 cheater to you all is handsome maybe 那个 eye surgeon to you all is also handsome你们的 taste 很奇怪 you know But for me right 是丑就是丑 okay 我都不觉得我是很美的嘞比我美的很多你知道吗But at least 我知道我不会害到你反胃要吐你知道吗 Okay At least I know I don't make you lose your appetite okay At least 我知道我没有可能弄到你反胃 Because I am not like 那种真的是很Okay back to the whole point is that do you know Aiden I am so shocked you know that 那个 cheater 以为我会 reciprocate 他嘞All this men 真的 I have a very bad temper when it comes to all these men who is so full of themselves 好像那个什么那个 sue me for defamation 那个N Park 那个Where is your confidence coming from Serious 那些这么丑的some so confident too you know They are so confident when they are so ugly you know I very bad man你知道自知之明了呢那个 monitor 的也是 All these men 啊，真的是以为 right they can 装 concern towards me 他们假装 pretend to me I will like totally 上当嘞 I will be like, oh my god, I'm so touched, I love you because you look like you care about me, you so worried about me. 我这么容易就会被你们 moved I'm not that easily moved by you men I just want to let you know I may look like I am very vulnerable, I cry easily, right? To the bored guy, fucking asshole, right? 你以为I cry easily means I am someone who is easily moved and easily touched and easily will fall in love with you leh. No. Don't be confused. I can be very emotional, I can tear up easily, but I hate people like you the most, okay? Okay, 我最讨厌那些没有自知之明think that I very easy 就会喜欢你那种的 okay? You don't irritate me 不然等一下yeah, so then 你们这些女人也是以为 Aiden 是那种 right? You a bit 他就会 like you know 真的是很喜欢你 change his mind on you over me. No, he also have a temper too. 他也是有一个He also have his temper. I also have my temper 的，两个就是这样子的 okay? So I just want to say 那个 bot guy right 真的以为 right 我是那种很容易掉泪，很容易就会被你感动，很容易就会 fall for you 现实小姐throughout my entire life I have never ever felt the need to please anybody, not even female friends, you know. I don't understand 为什么你觉得我真的是那种很容易就被感动心动心动no 啦，我是反感，不跟你讲而已反感心动all these men think that they a bit 我就会心动嘞。They think I'm easy to get, you know that's the funniest thing They really think I'm easy to get 那个眼科以为我很容易就 can get until I think you all need to wake up and realize that you have been sorely mistaken, okay? And don't fucking try to get close to me. Because I'm like a cactus, 你知道吗？我很 prickly 的，你知道吗？ I'm someone who is very easily irritated if you try to get too close to me and then I don't like you but I'm just showing you my friendly side only. But if you try to get too close a little bit too much 你 cross 那个 line 你就是直接死掉了 okay? So when handling me you must know when to advance and when to not try any further. Oh my god, 真的你以为我像会师这样子 right 一直要 like compromise and pander to all these men and be like, oh my god, I want to please you man I want to make your life easier. No, I make your life harder because I am very prickly 的我是那种好像 porcupine 这样子我很多刺的 okay? You don't come and irritate me if not 我真的是don't push it because I may look like I am okay or friendly but you know what's worse when your anger is boiling right it's slowly warming up you know I am slowly heating up 我的 anger 是慢突然间 brush 很多 okay so yeah only Aiden 知道I have a temper and I am very 有时候我是很 slowly burning one inside you know but I don't show you only so when I really explode right you'll be so shocked hey how come she's so angry I thought she's actually okay 嘞为什么她突然间这么生气No 我已经在里面boiling 了真的 I have to be honest I am like a cactus don't come too close to me or you will be pricked by me okay I'm like a porcupine 我是整身都是带刺的 okay this is my real true self okay my real true self okay without my social anxiety getting in the way that's how I really am like so I hope you all understand okay that I don't think I nice to you means we are best friends okay same as all these men 你因为我一点点就心动maybe it's because 我很反胃很 disgusted okay only you understand 我的 real temperament okay I'm very temperamental 我的 father 已经 got that from me a lot of times already okay 他知道的 he can vouch 他讲错话就死掉了 my father knows my temper one